How's it going there, everybody? It's Mr. Zen over here bringing you guys a brand new One Piece chapter discussion. And for today, something guys we're going to be talking about is chapter 875, folks. A woman's honor. Oh yes, folks. I am definitely excited for this chapter. Not necessarily that excited as what it was for like the overall, just specific parts. But I'm really more excited at the fact that One Piece is back, you know. It feels like it's been forever since we actually had a One Piece chapter, folks. I mean, for Pete's sakes, man, Golden Week or whatever Japan was doing in order to take a break. By all means, take a break, but it feels forever when you don't see a One Piece chapter. I swear. Like, to me, it felt like it's been a while, honestly. That's why when like everybody was like, I found it online, they're like, it's out now. I was like, what? Damn. Glad to have it back. But the chapter does start out strong, folks, with Bartolomeo, folks. That cover art. Oh my god, Bartolomeo. This character is such a hoot. I'm not lying because if you guys remember that Bartolomeo is actually in Shanks' territory. And let's just give a round of applause for Bartolomeo, folks. Small round of applause because Bartolomeo has the biggest cojones that we've seen so far and actually burned down Shanks' red flag. Oh yes, folks. Believe it or not. Oh man. I wouldn't want to be Bartolomeo right now. So it goes on to say that, are we slowly getting teased at Shanks versus Luffy? Is that what we're going at with? Because I personally would love to see that going around with, or at least Shanks' crew going like, what the heck? Luffy? Finally got your own pirate crew to say you got the cojones to go up against us, because that is definitely interesting to look at, folks. Oh man, but that's just the cover art itself. You know, I'm hoping to see if the cover art is going to be continuing on after this, or if they're going to continue on to another of Luffy's, you could say his Grand Fleet. I think it is probably the last one or not, but if it is, doesn't matter because of the fact that, you know, Bartolomeo is such a character. Like I said, we gotta continue on to the actual juice of the manga chapter itself, folks. Chapter 875. Oh yes, folks, this chapter is definitely, like I said, it wasn't like overall extreme, like, oh my god, this happened. No, it's more or less, it felt like this chapter really was a continuation of the last chapter, even though that sounds very redundant. I mean to say, as in like all of this that was going on could have also easily fitted into the last chapter, honestly, because of the fact that it's just a little bit more exposition and a little bit more of the characters running away and just giving up the, you know, you could say a sense of suspense that what Oda's trying to do in this specific, you know, you could say specific part of this chapter. And it's funny too because I gotta give props to Zeus's actual character. Zeus seems more along the lines that he's becoming he's having a very prominent role. Something that I personally would have not actually have taken a liking to, because of the fact that we got a whole backstory on Prometheus and how he came about, you know, with Mother Caramel. But with Zeus, no. That's what I'm wondering, is if Oda's actually gonna give a backstory to Zeus. How did Zeus came to Big Mom? That's what I want to know, because of that specific reason. As you know, as you guys can see, Zeus is very independent away from Big Mom. He's able to say no to Big Mom, unlike the other homies and everything else. No, Zeus is the only one capable of saying no, which goes a long way, folks, to say that definitely we might get a possible Zeus betraying Big Mom itself. Not gonna lie to you, it's very interesting to see how that's gonna go about. And it's funny too because, I mean, for Pete's sake, Zeus took out all of Big Mom's henchmen that were in the seducing woods. What the heck, you know? I was not expecting that. Not that fast. But it's thanks to Nami's quick thinking, though, that it was definitely interesting to look at that. But like I said, needless to say, I'm wondering too if Zeus is even going to continue following Nami now that Zeus ate that giant, you know, the weather egg itself. You know, like, there's nothing that's holding Zeus back with Nami right now. So right now we're kind of at a stalemate, saying that, will Zeus really be following Nami right now after this arc is done? Because of the fact that, you know, he was just like having an orgasmic, delicious meal from Nami from this past chapters right now, and he ended being under Nami's control. Oh yes, folks. Oh yes. Zeus was bending over for Nami. Oh, I'll tell you that much, folks. Oh yeah. But like I said, though, very interesting chapter. Though I do want to mention the fact that we do get to see Katakuri in this chapter, and I do want to know is the fact that I would like to know as well. Not I do want to know. I would like to know is more along the lines as is Katakuri gonna be now the final villain? Because it seems that he's the only one that has like he's level-headed throughout this whole entire arc, and it also seems to be that we don't know if Chopper and you could say Brook are gonna be actually able to take the Sunny back from Katakuri due to to the extent of what their abilities can actually accomplish. I mean, Katakuri is a very accomplished fighter, and he's a very accomplished executive from Big Mom Pirates. That it goes like along the lines that the only possible route they can really escape really is if they get help from Zeus, because Zeus is the only one that's actually been taking care of Big Mom's century. Like to me, it seems that Big Mom's own weakness is herself and it's literally herself. Yeah, Zeus, Prometheus taking down all the homies, taking down their henchmen. Like Big Mom's weakness literally is herself. That's the weakness of the Big Mom Pirates, is herself, which is very interesting too, folks, because that means that if Zeus does join Nami on the adventure, that's the only way they'll be able to get Katakuri to get out of there, at least incapacitate him enough so that the crew members can actually swoop him out of the boat and then get on their way. That's what I'm kind of hoping for in the specific part now that's getting to this little brink right there. Like I said, though, very interesting, folks. Very interesting. Can't wait to see what's more to come. But I would say that there's nothing really much more to talk about. I mean, for Pete's sakes, that Brook and Pedro and all the other ones, not Brook, I'm sorry, Pedro, Jinbei, Luffy, and all them, they were trying to escape, running away. Nothing more, nothing less. But Chiffon does come in, and it seems that she's taking more of an independent role of some sorts, and I'm hoping that maybe if she does take this independent role, I wonder if she's actually going to be able to at least accomplish the goals that to get that wedding cake done. Because I mean, Pudding seems like she has something else in mind, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe it is getting Sanji to help him out. Yes, folks. If you guys saw at the end of the chapter, it was kind of very weird as to how they were actually going about. Like, she's like, oh yes, he's here, and Chiffon was like, yeah. So it's basically going to be all three of them, Chiffon, Pudding, and Sanji. All three of them are going to cook for Big Mom. I think that's what Oda's kind of going for. Not really necessarily just Sanji himself cooking for Big Mom, but all three of them cooking for Big Mom. Like I said, it's very interesting how Oda's going to go about, but I would say that's it for today, folks. Let me know down in the comments below. So what are you guys' thoughts on the latest One Piece chapter? Do you guys think it's going to be all three of them, or one of them might be incapacitated by Big Mom while they're holding her down, and then it'll be like Sanji and Chiffon, or Sanji and Pudding? Like I said, it's going to be interesting to see how the chapters go about. And also, let me know down in the comments, what are you guys' thoughts again on Zeus? Do you guys think he's going to join Nami? Because that's the thing that Oda's kind of hinting at. That Zeus could literally go with Nami. I personally think that if he does, I would be hell to you, Zeus. Let's join the Mugiwara crew. I would definitely be happy about that. But like I said, though, that's it for today's segment, guys. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoy my content, don't forget to give a like, comment, share, and subscribe for more One Piece chapter discussions. And as always, hope to see you guys again in the next video. But peace out, folks.